Good morning, children. Happy Friday. Today is School Spirit Day, so I hope you're wearing your blue and gold. We are going to talk about a few things today, and quite honestly, I don't like talking to a camera, so I do have a script, so you're just going to have to bear with me as we go. So first of all, next week we are going to be starting some different lessons, which we will put on a Google Classroom for each of you to check out. Those will be giving you more notice on as the next week starts. Today I want to talk to you about a few things that we are going to need to do to get ready for next week. So I want you to just listen. You can always look at this again if I'm going too fast, but I want you to start collecting some things. So what I need you to do is find a box or a shopping bag, something like that. And I want you to start collecting objects that might typically get thrown away. So we're looking for cardboard. We're looking for toilet paper and paper towel rolls. We're looking for magazines and newspaper. We're looking for bottle caps and plastic buttons, plastic bottle caps as well, string, yarn. I'm trying to think what else I have on my little list here. Any sort of like paper cups or plastic cups, like yogurt cups, things like that. Anything that you can find that's clean that you can collect and throw in your bag. So we're calling these found objects because typically you'd find them not in a special drawer or in a special cabinet. They're just things that might get tossed or just kind of collecting in a corner. So you're going to fill your bag or your box with these items. As I said, anything that you can think of. Don't be taking things from your parents. Just don't be going through their things. Just find some things that you can use. So that's your first job. Okay, now the second thing I would like you to do is I would like you to make a sketchbook. Now we have used sketchbooks and made sketchbooks at school, so a lot of you know how we've done them there. However, most of you probably don't have one of those big old book staplers that I have at school. So we're gonna really simplify this. Sketchbooks are good for so many things. Not only for like just doing your little drawings and putting your ideas in, but you can put special notes about things, about projects in there, like written notes. You can draw things. You can also use them for like a journal. I use my sketchbook for lots of things. I draw on it. I put special pieces of yarn that I don't want to forget the colors of in here. I've even done some collage things in here. So it's great for not only art, but it's also great for a journal. If you just want to keep a diary or write down thoughts, like if you're feeling a certain way and you just don't feel like talking to anybody, you can just write your thoughts down in here and then close it up and there it is. So the sketchbooks that you guys are going to make up, you can do anything you want with, but primarily I want you to have them so that while we're doing little projects over the next couple of weeks, you can just keep all of your papers and your thoughts together in one place. So a super easy way to do this is going to be to find some cardboard, something light like a cereal box. And this is actually the kind of cardboard I'd like you to find when you're collecting for your supply box that I asked you to do, because it's easy for you to cut and I don't want you to have to bug people to cut for you. So what you want to do is you want to just start with a piece of cardboard, whatever size you want. And then you're going to get some paper. Just copy paper is fine. And you're going to cut them so that it's all the same size like that, okay? The next thing you're going to do is you're going to fold them in half. So you're going to do your paper separately, because sometimes it gets a little wonky if you try to do the whole thing at once and the pages are going all over. And then you're going to do your cardboard. You can do your cardboard like this as a cover, like I did on this one. Or if you want to be more creative, flip it inside out and use the plain side, and then you can decorate it. If you have a decent sized stapler, depending on how many papers you put inside your book, you can just staple the binding like I did on this one. You can kind of see ready to go. Or another super easy way, which will also allow you to put more papers in because you don't have to staple through something thick, is to do this and then take a rubber band and put your rubber band across it into the center, just like that. And there's your binding, and it all stays together. And as I said, you can put a lot of pages in there if you really want to. You can even, add more as you go. It's super easy. So think about like the kinds of little cardboard pieces that you can get to make your book. All right, sketchbooks are done, supply box is done. Now, what I want to talk to you about is one other thing, and that is Miss Setneska. Now, most of you have already met Miss Setneska. She's my student teacher. She's studying to be an art teacher, and she's from Stockton. And she still needs to finish up her requirements to be a student teacher. So she's going to be teaching the lessons as we go forward for a few weeks. I'm going to be here in the background. As I said, I'm giving you a lesson next week to start on, which is going to be something that you can take your time on and you know, go along whatever pace you want to do is really pretty much fine. So Miss Setneska, or as she's also known as Miss S, will be sending out the lessons on Google Classroom next week. And when it's time for you to check into your Google Classroom, I will give you her email as well as my email, so that if you need to contact any of us, you can do that. And yeah, she's really great. Everybody's been, you know, doing really well with her. So I just want to give the heads up to the kids that have not had her yet, because you will probably recognize her from being around school, but you know, she's going to be doing some of the teaching. Let me just think. I guess the last thing that I just want to say is, as you make things, and even things that aren't given to you, like suggested assignments and things, take pictures and send them to us, because we would love to see what you're doing, and I would love to post them for everybody else to see. So I have a feeling most of you are being super creative. Please share what you do. And I think for now, that's all I have. I hope you guys have a really great day. Just stay positive and be happy and be kind, and I will see you hopefully next week. Bye.